Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. This week's postnatal workout is a yoga and Pilates fusion. I love both yoga and Pilates. I'm going to take some of my favorite aspects of both classes and put them together. We're going to start laying down on our back so we can get down safely on our side, protecting our core, making sure we're not getting any doming or coning during any of the moves. We can find a comfortable position of pulling your heels in so that you can touch your heels. And on an exhale, we're going to engage, pull our belly in, and we can bring our knees up. Let's do some hip circles here, starting to warm up our hips. We can go the other direction. Good. Let's exhale, lengthen one leg out, and we can stretch one leg up, waking up the backs of our legs. Taking a breath here. Let's bring that knee in, and then we'll open our knee up to the side, feeling a stretch through your groin. We can bring that knee back in. We'll switch legs, lengthening one leg out. Now stretching the other leg up. Good. And opening that knee up to the side. Let's bring our knee back. We can place our feet back on the ground here. Let's place our hands on our ribs and connect our breath with our movement. As we take an inhale in, we want to think of our body as a cylinder shape, and we're going to breathe into our ribs and all around our body. We'll take an inhale in. It's expanding all around our belly, our ribs, and our back. And exhale, contracting our pelvic floor as well. We'll do that again. Inhale, exhale. Let's add a bridge to that. Inhale, exhale, lifting up. Inhale, down. Exhale, pulling your belly in, Kegel, lift. Releasing it down. Again. Releasing down. Now we can go up into our bridge. And we're going to lift one leg at a time. Alternatively, if this is causing coning, you could be down on the ground and do toe taps. Exhale, lift, release down. We'll switch sides, going back and forth, keeping your core strong. Lifting your heels up and down now. Last one. We'll hold here. Exhale, lifting your arms up. And bringing them back down again. Core stays engaged. Bringing our hands back down. Let's pulse here. Couple more pulses. Good. Rolling down. Exhale. Pulling your knees in, take a breath here. Good. Let's roll over onto our side and come up to a seated position now. You can find a comfortable cross-legged position. We're going to do some side stretches here. So you can either place your hand or your elbow down on the ground. We're going to keep our ribs lacing together, not splaying out. And then we can reach up and stretch over, getting a nice stretch through our side body. Take a couple of breaths here. Beautiful. Coming back up, engaging. Switching to the other side. Keeping our ribs pulled in. Good. Coming up, we're going to do some rib circles now. So you can place your hands on your ribs, and we're going to imagine that we are moving our ribs without tilting it around in a circle on the top of our body. So we're going to have to engage our core to do this. So let's pull in our lower belly, kegel, and then we're going to move our ribs around in a circle without tilting our ribs. This should take a lot of core strength. Good. Going nice and slow, feeling all of the muscles. We'll do one more here. Switch to the other direction. One last one on this side. Good. Let's find a centered position. We can do a quick chest opener here that feels good, especially if you're breastfeeding or hunching over feeding. Placing our fingers and hands behind us, and then we can stretch up, opening through our chest. Good. Releasing back down to your seated position. We're going to make our way up to a standing position. Let's come to all fours. Tuck your toes, press into downward dog, engaging your core. You can take a minute and pedal it out here. Reaching both heels down towards the ground. It doesn't matter if they touch. Tucking your chin, looking up towards your belly button. Engaging the muscles of your legs. On your next exhale, let's bend, taking tiny steps towards your hands. You can keep your feet wide apart. When we get here, let's clasp our elbows and hang. Release a little bit more through your back. Good. Releasing your elbows, let's roll up one vertebra at a time. When you come to the top, bring your hands out to the sides and up, and then bringing your palms together, pressing together into Namaste. Let's step back for Warrior Two. Our hips are facing towards the front, arms go out towards the side. Being aware of your core and your breath here as you exhale, engaging, and inhale, feeling it expand 360 degrees all around your body. Good. Let's tilt back for Peaceful Warrior here, reaching up, keeping your ribs pulled in, and tilting over. Good. Using your core on an exhale to pull you back up. We're going to shift our hips to the side now. We'll take a low lunge here, arms coming back, using your triceps, pressing them up, and then we're going to engage our core exhale, shift our weight to our front foot, bringing our knee up and our hands up. Beautiful. Coming back down into our lunge, we'll move back and forth. Heel reaching behind you. Exhale. I'll let you move with your own breath. Let's do 2 more on this side. Last one. Good. We can bring our foot in a little bit, plant our heel down. We'll take our hands to our hips. We're going to open up our chest, and with a lengthened spine, lean forward into pyramid. Spreading your toes, engaging your core. Legs are activated and strong. Slight tuck in your chin for lots of length. You're looking down at your big toe. Good. On the next inhale, coming up, we'll come into a sumo squat position here. Let's lift our heels, come down. We'll pulse here. Good. Squeezing your legs at the top as you come up. And let's move into Warrior 2 on the other side. Arms reaching out, bending your front knee pushing towards the back of the room behind you. Shoulders are relaxed down your back. Steady breaths. Good. Let's tilt back for Peaceful Warrior, reaching up and over. Ribs are pulling in, core is engaged. Beautiful. Coming up, exhale, engaging up. Let's turn our hips to the side, finding our lunge position. We'll do another 8 lunges on this side, pulling in your belly, your pelvic floor as you exhale, finding your balance as your knee comes up, and moving your leg back into your lunge, and arms push up. One more. Last lunge back, stretching your heel back. And we'll bring our back foot in, Moving into pyramid, squaring your hips, finding length in your spine, bending forward. One more breath here. Good. Engage, inhale, coming up. We'll find our sumo squat again. Lifting your heels up, come down, pulse. Good, a little bit lower. Coming up. Squeeze. We're going to get down on the ground now onto all fours. So you can step onto your knees, keeping your core engaged, coming to all fours. I'll give you two options for here. We can either tuck our toes and engage our belly, lifting off our knees to hover here, or alternatively, you can leave your knees down and actively engage your core, feel like you're pushing your knees into the ground. So the more challenging one is to lift your knees, make sure you're not getting any coning or doming. You can put your phone actually underneath and do a video to see if this is safe if you're not sure. Let's hold wherever we are, engaging our core. Good. Releasing out. Let's take a breath. We'll go back into our position here. We're going to do some pelvic tilts here. And so we will engage and tuck back and forth, using your core to do your pelvic tilts. Last one. Good. Releasing down. Let's lengthen one leg out behind us. We'll pulse here. Keeping your core engaged. Good. We're going to move into some Pilates push-ups here. We're going to keep our ribs tucked in as if they are going to graze the ribs as we lower down. Last one on this side. Good. Switching to the other side. Pulsing here. Finding your position and pushing towards the ground. Last one. Good. Bring your knee back down. We can move into child's pose here, or if you wanted to move into Shavasana, we can find a comfortable resting pose. Finding your breath. Letting yourself relax a little bit more, scanning your body, releasing any tension. If you're feeling relaxed here, feel free to stay in whatever position you're in, or you can finish up with me, making your way safely back to a seated position. I'm going to read the postnatal yoga card for the day. The card says, "Your needs matter, even if you didn't get your to-do list done today." Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for that yoga and Pilates fusion. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Of course, I will keep making a postpartum yoga and workouts every week. If you like videos like these, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and to support me, share this with another mom friend or mom community that you think would enjoy it. I also have free resources that I will link to in the comments below. I have a weight loss course that I put together as a registered dietitian and bariatric educator, my complete guide on how I healed my 4-finger Diastasis Recti gap, as well as a postpartum monthly workout plan where you get a new workout for every day of the month. Thanks so much for joining me again, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.